St. Park Rangers.
Hi, this is Meg from Wires. I'm going to
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
I'll be releasing 2 flying foxes near the labyrinth.
Beautiful. Thank
Okay.
you for the call. Yep,
Okay.
thanks, Meg.
Just in case anybody reports somebody with cages and
No,
bats.
that's okay. That's okay. Hopefully they'll be right with this wind.
Yes, hope so. But this is their last chance to get out. Otherwise, they'll have to stay and go through the release aviary.
Are they pups or adults?
No, they're adults.
Okay.
So they know what to do. They've been there and done that before.
Had their vacation. Coming home now.
Okay. Yeah. Well fed
Thanks,
now.
Meg.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
Okay, find some cloths. That one's a good one for me to catch with. Where is the little thing? There it is.
So we're going to do release one at a time.
Yes, we like that. We get to see them both go. Yes, Maggie. You're stronger than I am. You're taller than I am. And you've got bigger boobs than I do. And a bigger butt, but I'm not allowed to say that, am I? Am I horrible?
You're awful.
I'm awful.
Yeah.
I love releasing flying foxes. This is my favourite thing to do. You better fly, both of you. Whoever comes out first. Don't you just love this? This is our favourite thing to do. Makes you feel so good. And then we'll go and stand in front of that tree. Okay. Phone out now for the rest of it.
You're a big girl, aren't you?
Boy.
Boy or whatever you are.
Yeah, the girl's the black.
Okay. Yeah. I know.
You're very clever, boy. Put your foot in there. There we are. You got it?
It's got one more toe. Okay.
Okay.
You're going home, mate.
Yeah. On my way. Is that an arcade flight?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, oh, I can see him over there. That's strong. He's got good height. Good height. Excellent. He flew well, but just not the direction we wanted him to fly. So wrap her around completely.
Yeah, I know. No, I know. Come here, get that in behind you, darling. That's it. Get that in behind you. You're a very pretty little girl. I like the blacks. Come here. That's a girl. Can you just do that claw, please? The toes? Yep, there. Good girl.
Oh, look at that height. That is freaking awesome. Hey!
awesome.
It's very awesome.
Mm. Okay, start again.
See, I can't spell ludicrous.
Why not? You can say it. Why can't you spell it?
I've got dyslexia, and I get, well, I don't know whether it's dyslexia. I can't work out what letters make the sound. So lewd, Ludicrous or something. Is that right?
Yes, it's correct.
Oh, what an expert!
What an expert! You're an expert now.
I'm an expert in spelling ludicrous. That's ludicrous.
That is ludicrous, Maggie. So what are we doing today?
Today, we are going to drive down an avenue with lots of jacaranda trees, which I love. We're going to Centennial Park, and we are releasing a boy batty and a girl batty, adults.
Yeah, a black and a grey. At least I hope I picked the right ones.
We did.
Let me check the boy before we let him go, just make sure he doesn't have any dressings on his wings.
So that'll be nice.
And
then,
so it's beach and what did I call the pool girl? Oh yes, I called her Delta Dawn.
Oh.
Because she was from a swimming pool.
I won't sing anymore.
Thank you, Maggie. Because she was swimming pool, and I thought Dawn Fraser, our most awesome, excellent swimmer ever, and a complete larrikin, and an inner city girl. And I just thought I'd call the bat Dawn, and then I thought I'd call her Aurora, and then I changed my mind and called her Delta Dawn. Because
that's a good name, Meg. I like that.
Yes. So she's going out, and she's got her face covered with yogurt. Or high protein powder probably. Look at the jacarandas. And look at the colour of the sky behind them.
It's just gorgeous.
Yes. I like jacarandas. It's a shame they're such ugly trees when they're not actually in bloom.
Jacarandering.
Yes. So what have you been doing, Maggie? Swimming?
I can't say the F word, can I?
No. How about frigging?
Look. I've been doing F all instead of doing F nothing.
Okay.
So I've been very busy.
Right, you've been faffing around.
I've been faffing. I did domestics yesterday, which I thought was highly
You were a
talented.
domestic goddess.
Well, if I don't do it and I set myself these little tasks, at least then every day I've got something that I have to do, and there's a level of satisfaction in doing a little thing rather than having to do the whole bloody lot.
Okay.
I can pass that on. That's my hack.
That's your hack.
So
why is this going right from
this lane?
Yeah.
It doesn't know what it's doing. And then I'm going to collect all the doggies.
It's got its blinker on.
I'm going to collect all the doggies, all 4 of them, and go for a walk.
Excellent. Yes. All right. Well, that's your day.
Then I made my grandson's Anzac biscuits last week because my littlest
Oh yes, your
Rookie,
domestic goddesshood.
yeah, sent me a message and he said, "Can you make Anzac biscuits? They're so yummy." So I said, "Yes, darling, I'll make them tonight." So I made Anzac biscuits for them.
Do you know what I really like about you, Maggie?
What's that?
You don't talk about your grandkids.
I know, but I'm telling you about biscuits.
Yes, I know. That's why I just said I really like you because you don't talk about your grandkids.
And I thought I might make them a little cake.
And you made
today.
a cake, did you?
No, I could make them a cake today because I made 2 dozen Anzac biscuits. They had 3 each before dinner on Friday when I took them over. They were there. My son Ben, they were his favourite when he was a kid. He had 2 of them. So I mean,
they're all been et already.
They've all been et. They just get gobbled up. So I'm the source of all cakes and biscuits.
Okay, now who would have known Maggie could bake?
Well, you know. Once upon a long time ago, do you want to hear a once upon a time story?
Well, why not?
Once upon a time when I lived in Canberra, I used to grow tomatoes and capsicums and stuff like that, and I used to make jams, relishes.
Maggie, how domestic of you.
And, apple jelly, and I used to have it in my laundry. I'd have crossed broomsticks with the jelly bag hanging over the big boiler.
look like the witch is coming.
Okay, well,
And every Saturday morning, I would make 4 dozen Anzac biscuits, a cake, and 2 loaves of bread every Saturday morning.
Maggie, how domestic. I didn't
know.
realise I was in the presence of such greatness.
I know, and now I can barely cook a piece of toast.
Well, look, toast is tricky.
Toast, look, it's very tricky. Do you know my toaster died?
Oh, really?
Yeah. You
It's
know
hard to
how
cook toast without a toaster.
Yeah, you know how you press the button down and
Yeah.
it holds? It wouldn't hold.
All right, so you either had to put your finger on it the
You had to
entire
stand there
time.
with your finger. No, I chucked it.
Yes. Okay, and you got the new one off Piff, I suppose.
No, I had this new one in my garage that I quite like because it's funky. It's a very retro style
Right,
toaster.
okay.
And I was thinking about giving away, and then I thought, no, I'll just keep it just in case, and just in case.
Just in case. That's why I have 3 jugs for in case this one
In
dies.
case.
Yes. To be sure.
That's the one.
Well, that was very enlightening, Maggie.
That was back in my domestic goddess days. I am still PQ, the Pavlova queen.
Are you still the Pavlova queen?
Yeah.
Do you actually make it or do you use a
Scratch.
base?
No. I make
You
it from
actually
scratch.
make the meringue.
Yeah, I make the meringue,
Mm.
and I am the Pavlova queen. I make the best pavs.
All right, I'll take you up on that. When
Do
you
you
make,
like Pavlova?
yeah, when you make
Do
one,
you know what you call them? Pambelovas.
Pambelovas. No, I call them pavs.
Yeah, pavs or Pambelovas, whatever.
Well, I want a mini one for me when you make a big one. Right? Mini one for Meg. That big.
I haven't made one for years. Last
Okay,
time I
well-
made, I'll make one for Christmas.
Make one for Christmas. It's very
Christmas.
Oz.
And then you put strawberries and kiwi fruit on it.
Yeah, no, leave the kiwi fruit off mine.
Jesus, what other requests have you got?
You don't want to know.
No. Anyhow, so yeah, I might do that actually.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to breakfast.
What an
I'm going to
excellent
breakfast at
idea.
The Italians
Oops.
on Christmas Day.
Oh, sake.
I'm going to breakfast at the Italians on Christmas Day, and they have pancakes every year. That's their thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to the Russian and Dutch department for late lunch, early dinner thing.
Mm-hmm.
I might take a cab over to them.
Excellent idea.
Yeah.
So you tell everybody, you go out to dinner how many times a week?
4.
And what?
I've got
Thursday. Thursday's Tuscan.
Hang on. I've got 4 dinners.
Yeah.
Monday is Morza. I go to my friend
Morza
Maureen's
Monday.
every Monday. So
Morza
it's
Monday.
Monday.
And they eat at 5 o'clock for you.
No,
6 o'clock.
7 Morzas.
And then you camp as soon as you've eaten.
Tuscan Tuesday, which is the Italian household, because I look after. I've got power of attorney and all that stuff, and I look after all the mother's money, the grandmother's money. So I look after all her money, and I have dinner with them once a week.
And she cooks for you,
Then
Italian.
Then I have Australia.
Australia.
It's not Australia, it's Australia.
Australia. AYLA.
Australia.
Yeah.
Australia Saturdays, and I go to my other friends, and she always does a roast. And
Right.
then Friday, which is my 4th one, I go to the Italian and the Dutch and the Russian department. Lana is Russian Jew from the Ukraine, and we have Shabbat. We quite often have pork roasts and things.
Pork roast for Shabbat.
We have Shabbat on Fridays, and I can't think of an F word for Friday, so that just has to happen like that.
Yes. All right. Well.
So the upshot is I cook very little. I cook a big lasagna every now and again. I hack it up, put it in the freezer, and I have freezer surprise. And guess what the surprise is?
Lasagna.
For a change.
Yes. Is that the only thing you freeze?
Oh no, other things when I cook them. People love my lasagna.
Really?
Yeah.
A woman of hidden talents.
Hidden talent, that's me.